I've been looking at the local state level. I've been looking at laws. After the Kansas bill came out, SB 244, I started looking at other states just to see. And it's not that it's hard to do either, because every other day there's a new news article kind of about something new
Right.
and terrible, new flavor of the week. Um,
Flavor of hate.
yeah. And I just started going down this ridiculous rabbit hole of going state by state. There's a primary website that I look at called translegislation.com. All one word, translegislation. And they basically track since 2022 or 2023, they track all the different bills that have been that have been proposed, are engrossed, or have passed in the different states. And they are all relative to legislation that affects trans people. Tennessee, for example, has 44 bills currently going on. This year, Ohio's got a bunch. Then Massachusetts, they have one that's still on the books, but then there's like 5 others that have failed from last year. Like, you get a whole variety of stuff to check out. It's a real good way to keep up what's in each individual state. But I've been literally going through the bills, and I've been taking notes. Like, I have this little notebook, just each bill one by one, state by state. It's a crazy rabbit hole, and I don't know if this is some measure of cope or my way to understand. Ultimately, this is going to be used to throw out my family members when they get on my nerves in a discussion, because did you bring the receipts? You got any proof? Yeah, it's right here. Go look. But I've also come to have a new understanding and appreciation for some of the things we hear about when it comes to politics. Oh, Democrats get nothing done. Have you ever read these bills? Like, legitimately stopped to read a bill?
Like, holy shit.
I've read some of them, and I've had to go over and some bills are simpler than others. They are very kind of plain language, common parlance, if you will. And then there are some that I don't know what I read, but I'm sure it had words. Pretty sure it was in English.
Intentional obfuscation of direction.
Oh yeah. And the farther back you go in history, in the U.S. history and the U.S. laws, the worse it gets, because back in the day, they didn't talk the same. There was something about the way the written word was done that is just still over my head at times. I feel dumb because of it, but it's silly. I've got, and as I do these, I print them out. Like, I have a growing binder of the laws. But it's
Binders
interesting.
full of hate.
It is, but it's also fascinating. Like, one of the things I was looking at, and I'm still reading them because I was just in the process of checking them out. I don't want the top 2 here. I want the bottom 5. Back in 2024, Louisiana passed the Women's Safety and Protection Act. It's a bathroom bill. We've all heard them. We know what they're basically about. It's the same thing. All right. And this was passed, like I said, in 2024. Tennessee introduced on April 1st their own bill, which is called the Women's Safety and Protection Act.
Huh.
I found the Tennessee one first. My mother's in Tennessee, so I was interested in what's going on there, because I'm not going to Tennessee anytime soon. And I was reading through it and reading some of the language. I'm like, okay, it's a thing. And then I was talking to one of my friends last night. She's in Louisiana. I'm like, well, no, it's in your state. And I started to read it. I'm like, wait, I've read this before. Word for word, they are the same bill. There's a few early on things in it where they talked about, to enact upon this code, and where they're actually going to put it within their local stuff, title this, title that, whatever, local code book, 1 of Title 9, all that language is in there. But the actual substance of it, it's word for word the same. That right there, that's your Project 2025.
That's your template for erasure. Yep.
They're talking the exact same language.
They're just going to steal from each other, and it's easy. They made a template already.
And a lot of it too, if not being stolen from, it's what was given to them by their donors, by people like primarily Project 2025, and all these other, hate groups that have money, or any rich person that does, the Peter Thiels and all of them. And it's just pathetic.
Because as we know, the only way to keep your money that you worked so hard for is to make sure you hate on others. Keep them down.